You know it's going to be a good day when you wake up to Paper Mario news, specifically for the Thousand Year Door remake. Because one of our followers at Landi_Cat on Twitter let us know about 2 brand new screenshots they found for the game on the Japanese website, specifically from Twilight Town and Twilight Trail, which are right next to each other. And they actually show off a couple of new things, including a new fuller look at the HUD. Now, we'd already seen the top portion before during battle, but the lower portion is what's new. And we can immediately see that the D-pad controls from the original game are back for the overworld. Which means, starting from up and working clockwise, they should allow you to access your items, badges, travel log, and your party. And shout out to our own Tom for making this overlay for me. But as you might have noticed, there are also 2 new commands here as well, being the ones on ZL and L. And as it turns out, those roughly translate to Friend Hint for ZL, and something like Crew Ring for L. Now, despite these being new to this version of the game, they also seem pretty self-explanatory. I'm assuming Friend Hint has your partner character give you a clue as to what to do next, and the Crew Ring is almost certainly a quick way of selecting a partner character, likely in the form of a ring that appears on the screen, in which you can cycle through it to quickly select the partner you want. So that will definitely be handy. In fact, both of these features seem to be really good additions. Now, as for that text in the bottom right, well, it just seems to show what location you're in, with us being Twilight Town and this one being Twilight Trail. So that covers it for the new features, but there's still one more thing we have to do. Compare it to the original GameCube version. And wow, look at that difference! It's like night and day, or night and twilight, I guess. You can see how in the original game, only the fallen tree cast a shadow, whereas basically everything else does in the Switch version. You can even see how the light, or twilight, reflects off the ground like the rocks here. Although I will say I think I might prefer the fully dark silhouette of the trees on the GameCube version rather than the more visible ones on the Switch, but that's a minor detail. Now, as for Twilight Town itself, well, we've already seen this in previous trailers. But let's go ahead and do one more comparison anyway. And please ignore the lack of pigs in the GameCube version because we recorded at a different point in the game. And there you have it, some new screenshots and details from Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door remake. What do you think of them? Let us know by posting in the comments. And of course, make sure to click that subscribe button and ring that bell for tons more on Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door remake as soon as we learn of it, and everything else Nintendo as well. With that, we'll catch you later. Bye everyone!